Hi Year 1, Year 2, hope you've had a lovely weekend in this lovely weather. I'm back again today with some stories from Katie. A magical journey through 5 Monet masterpieces, Katie and the Waterlily Pond by James Mayhew. Katie and Grandma were visiting the art gallery. Look, there's a competition, said Grandma. What fun! You have to paint a picture like Claude Monet, the famous artist. Can I ever go? Asked Katie. I'm quite good at art. There's not much time though, Grandma said. The judging is at 3 o'clock today. Katie and Grandma decided to visit the Claude Monet exhibition, but of course Grandma needed a rest first, so Katie looked at the pictures by herself. I bet I could paint a picture like that, she said. If I just had some paints. You can use mine, called a voice. Katie looked round, but the gallery seemed empty. Over here, ma chérie, said the voice. It seemed to be coming from a picture called The Woods of Giverny. Katie saw that Grandma was snoozing, so she stepped inside the painting and into the frame. That's a lovely picture, Katie said to the lady who was painting. It's my sister Blanche was taught by Monet, said the lady reading a book. Claude Monet, the famous painter, asked Katie. That's right, said Blanche. Would you like me to teach you? Blanche showed Katie how to mix the paints on the palette, how to use the different brushes, and how to fold up the easel. Then she gave Katie some paper to paint on. Now you are ready, said Blanche. Off you go, and good luck with the competition. Oh, thank you, said Katie, jumping back into the gallery with the painting things. Katie looked round for ideas. She saw a picture of some boats on a river called Bathers at La Waterlily. I could paint the view from a boat, said Katie, scrambling in. That would be fun. There were so many boats to choose from. Katie clambered into one and decided to row down the river a little way to look for the perfect view. Soon Katie found just the right place and began painting. It was going very well until Katie heard a strange gurgling noise. Oh no, she yelled, the boat is leaking. Katie tried to row back to the riverbank, but it was too far. Over here, shouted some bathers on a jetty. Katie managed to reach them just before the boat sank. Katie rescued her painting things, but a picture had floated far away. Boats are too much bother, said Katie. I'm going to try something else. Back into the gallery, Katie saw a picture of a street filled with people waving flags and cheering. It was called the Rue Montague, Paris. Katie couldn't resist climbing inside. Katie found herself on the balcony of a grand hotel. People were waving flags from the windows while down below, brass band was playing. I'm going to paint the parade, said Katie. Wow, look at the colours. Katie ran down some steps onto the street and started painting the brass band. The brass band got closer and closer. Pa, pa. The band got louder and louder as it marched straight towards her. Suddenly, Katie's picture was caught on the end of a trombone. Then it was flipped up into the air and crash! Her picture was smashed between 2 cymbals. And before Katie could catch it, her picture disappeared into a tuba. Oh, good grief, said Katie as the band marched off through the crowds. I need to find a nice, quiet picture with no one in it. So she ran back up to the hotel steps and into the gallery. Katie looked around and spotted a lovely painting called Path Through the Poppies. What could go wrong there, she said. So she clambered through the frame.